What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes. Hi there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's hard, yeah, when Michelle gets going, I don't want to interrupt
I know,
her,
I'm
right?
sorry. I'm like, I'll stop.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be a good year. You know, I feel like we've all just, really coming out of the pandemic. We're all ready to just start fresh.
Yeah.
And, I mean, look, we're ending the new year with this segment. We had a great film festival, so I'm just ready to keep the party going.
Let's keep the party going. All right. No? That's Andy's favorite word.
Which one?
Janky.
Janky.
Andy's favorite is janky. It's janky. Okay.
Fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from good daylight. Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good daylight. Good daylight. Good daylight. Good daylight. Coming at fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from good daylight. Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good daylight. Good daylight. Good daylight.
still, I'ma pay the bill, will. Be loving more, while your ex bugging fuck. Got you fresh out the oven, whoa. Need a bunch, soak you up, you're my sponge. Move your body to the drums. Get the squat and do a lunge. Take it out, girl, I got the funds. Hella ones, I'ma spend it. She's super authentic. How that booty is genetic. Had the bars full sending. With you, I'm illogical. No half sending. I keep the bottle full. Blacking out tonight. Well, girl, it's probable. You're so original. You can't replicate. Baddest girl I'll ever get today. Can't wait.
That's a new thing. welcome to Good Day Live. Live here in Los Angeles, California. I'm Michelle Murad. If you're new to the program, welcome. We're so glad to have you. We have a very special guest co-host, Mr. Cash Hovey. Give it up for Cash.
Michelle, oh,
Yes.
pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you like how we danced it in?
I love Michelle. Your energy is just superb. I mean, I go with
Aw.
whatever. So you know what? We do a new dance. We have a new
Yeah.
routine. We're yeah.
Yeah, we have the chat, so let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to connect with you and see how your day is going. What's today?
Today is
Thursday?
Thursday the 29th. Yep.
Thank you. Thursday the 29th, 2022. We're so happy to be here in the studio with you. We got the chat. We've got an incredible guest, Katya, today. She's a musician. She's an actress. I'm so excited
You know,
for
actually,
this.
oh yeah, and actually, she was at Film Fest LA, at
Yes.
LA Live, and
Yes.
she won, I think, Best Filmmaker, Best Performer, and then her short, Starseed Diamonds, the Monroe theme,
Yes.
which is also, it's been in a few other festivals as well too, but that was just fantastic work. That was so
Yeah.
well done, and we're glad to have her today.
Yes, so glad to have her today. So, again, if you're new to the show, we are the Feel Good Show. So get ready to feel good, because if you don't, we're here to do that just for you. How are you? I mean, it's almost New Year's Eve. What are you going to do?
Oh gosh.
What do you have planned?
I believe I'm going to Soho House first, and then we'll kind of see where things go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a good night at Soho House.
You're going to Soho House?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm going to be on my balcony looking at fireworks. Soho House? What's Soho House like on
It's
New
fun.
Year's Eve?
It's fun. I went there for Halloween. It was very fun. They have a
Wait.
photo.
Do I have to be a member to go? Or can I be like, I know Cash? Is that how that works? No, right? I have to be a member. This is a members only club, right?
I'm not.
You got
We can pull some
connections?
strings.
Okay,
Yeah, why don't you come?
okay.
Yeah, why don't you come up? Yeah.
I want to
We'll talk about it after. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have a great New Year's party tomorrow to kickstart the weekend.
Yes,
we got
we
Kieran, we
are.
got Ariana. Oh yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna be all streamers and
Oh
things. And
yeah.
everything,
Make sure you tune in for tomorrow's show. We're gonna ring out 2022, and hopefully you'll be joining with us and celebrating with us. Let us know what some of your New Year's resolutions are. I mean, for me, it's just I don't know. Just keep living from a place of joy.
No, I'm with you on that, and I think that a lot of times we put a lot of emphasis on New Year's resolutions, which I think it's good. I think it's good to have goals and say I want to do this better. But
Yeah.
I feel like in the past my flaw is I would say I'm going to do this year, and then
Yeah,
you kind of keep putting it off. Where it's like I want to start living my best life, and of course,
Yes.
like we talked about yesterday,
Yeah.
I still binge ate over Christmas.
Yeah,
I
we
still
all did.
I had
We
to go
all
to the
did.
gym
That'd be
twice.
crazy
Yes,
if
I
you did
came
it.
back in town 2 days ago. I had to go to the gym twice yesterday. I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to feel like my regular self again. So I really want to kind of kickstart the
Aw.
living the best life, and then we're
Yes.
doing the show. We're having some great guests. So yeah, we're just.
Life, it's golden. You know that song? No, not good. Just me? Is it just me that knows that song?
Well, you do it, and it's.
I'll do it. We got Maria Khalil in the chat. Hi, Maria. I love her so much. We love Maria.
Katya's got a family. We got some Go Katyas.
Oh, yeah,
coming
go
up, yeah.
Katya. Yes. Again, let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to connect with you and see what you're up to and how 2022, the end of it, is going for you. I rhyme left and right. I didn't know that was a thing until I started the show. Kyle always points it out. He's like, you're like from Whoville. You're always rhyming. I'm always rhyming. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's very odd. Do you ever find yourself rhyming? No.
I'm one of those that occasionally I get a good punchline, or I can come up with something witty. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that I'm that naturally rhyme to
Well,
it,
we
but
might
I have
put
my.
you up to the test, but not today.
I have my moments, it
have
just
your
kind of
moments.
flies out,
have
same
your
with a good
moments.
joke, or, yeah.
You have great jokes. You also have great experience hosting and creating stories. Maria, hi! Oh, it's so exciting. I want to know what you're up to. I love Maria so much. Maria is making my skin look great. I give a special shout out to VI Derm and VI Peel. They have the best products and the best peel known to mankind. Which I'm excited to get one. I think it's in February. I have to double check that one. The next peel. I'm ready for the next peel. I'm going to be like the peel girl. But so yeah, I love their stuff. And you can get VI Derm products on Amazon. which is really, really great. And it's super affordable, and they make the best sunscreen. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Anyway, yeah, so we've got like some of the stuff that you've done with Cheech and Chong, right?
That's right.
You did a little, tell us about what you did as I stumble over it.
Definitely, no. So that was, I got asked, they have this new shoe line by a company called Dizygotic, which means fraternal twins. So they have this, so there's a Cheech shoe and a Chong shoe.
Okay.
And so they're fraternal twins.
Is there anything in the shoe that they smoke?
Well, actually, if you watch the commercial, you'll find something that comes out, and we actually had a pretty good. Well, you see, the thing about these shoes is that the designers are big fans of theirs, so there's all these hidden Cheech and Chong details. So for the commercial, what we did was we had this thing where we sat down, and it was the first time I met Cheech and Chong, and they saw the shoes. So the game is they had to guess all the hidden Cheech and Chong details, and every time they got one, they had to. And of course, they were all for that. I mean, Chong had his own special brand and everything, so. Yeah, I was working, so I didn't partake, but it was just the kind of, being able to, light up Cheech and Chong. I don't know. That's kind of a, bucket list thing.
My mom was a huge fan of Cheech and Chong, and I know a lot of people are too, still to this day. Let's take a quick look at what that looked like.
Cheech, Tommy, this is my friend from Arizona, and he's got a surprise for you.
Okay. Cool.
Here they are, and I just wanted to show you guys. And these are a pair.
Oh.
So the point of our shoes, right, is fraternal twins.
So Dizygotic is known for the details of their shoes, and these particular ones have some hidden details in them. Now we wanted to know if you can find out each Cheech and Chong element in these, and if you guess one, you get a point, and you take a hit.
Really?
Yeah.
And take a hit.
There's about 8 different elements to these.
Okay, the suspenders, red suspenders, and the yellow shirt.
This is a butterfly. Oh, and the headband.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
And
yes.
and the
Both of you light
beanie.
up. There you go. So now
I'm
you get
way
to light
ahead
up
of you.
twice.
Wow. They're beautiful. I mean, they really are. They're very nice.
So right now we got the corduroy beanie, we got the bandana.
And so there's more stuff we haven't found yet?
There is,
Yes.
there is.
You guessed the suspenders?
Yes, I did. And the shirt.
And the shirt?
The color and something else.
Chong.
And the beanie.
The beanie, okay.
That's on the Chong line here.
Take anything out or
so
anything
there
like
we
that,
go.
right?
Okay, so there's the big joint
Right. Here, I can hold that.
with the and
Now we
shirt.
got to know, is this Labrador and Maui Wowie? Cheech? Tommy?
I guess they're in there. Yeah, let's check.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, just a minute.
What?
Look.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. You got it?
Hey, it's Cheech.
And Chong here.
Want to give a shout out to Mateo Dio. So what?
Does that make Hell's Navy?
Yeah, in Spanish it is.
Oh, okay.
But in China, I don't know what they're fucking doing.
That's for you, Matt.
That's amazing. How old are they? Am I allowed to ask that?
I believe Chong is 84.
Wow,
And
bless them.
And Cheech, I believe, is in his 70s.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. We gotta get them on the show. I would
That'd
love
be
to
great.
have
Cheech,
them
Tommy,
out.
come on down. Let's I was surprised they came to the festival. I mean, Chong wore the shoes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I know I asked you this, like, how did that even happen for you? Just like, and you were mentioning yesterday how it all came to be, which is really cool. And it must have been an incredible experience.
That it was. I mean, Michael Bezgian with the Artist Project, he hits me up every now and again. We've done some hosting gigs, so this opportunity with Dizygotic and Cheech, all he said was Cheech. I'm like, I'm there. You
Yeah,
got
of
this.
course, right? How do you miss out on what an incredible historical opportunity?
Exactly.
And the shoes are
The
incredible.
shoes were so cool. Yeah, I know they were so nice. We had all of them around, and Cheech and they were just really cool guys. I mean, we were talking about music and movies, and they're really into cars, so they had a lot of fun stories. And then we gave my buddy Matt Deal a shout out. We used to make movies together. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but he was a huge fan. Cheech and Chong was his favorite. He got me into Cheech and Chong. We were like in middle school, so it was like I was literally
in
just.
middle school. You're watching Cheech and Chong in middle school.
Oh, I was watching Goodfellas and Pulp Fiction when I was 10.
What? I missed out. I did not watch any of that stuff. I was like playing with Barbies until I was 14. My mom literally was like, I'm either going to be very concerned that she's playing with Barbies that she's 14. Like, this is what she said. She's like, and then my dad goes, well, it's either that or boys. Well, that was not a thing at 14. I was still playing with Barbies in my basement. I literally would set up my Barbies and like film them I know that's weird. And I would like tell stories, and I would have like days of our Barbies' lives. Like I would have like a daily like like show with the Barbies, and then I would host my own talk show in my basement. It's weird. I'm gonna find it when I go home to Maryland.
We're always kind of, you know, I was like wearing Peter Pan outfits and Robin Hood and Batman, and I wore tights. I mean, I didn't hold back. I was full on man in tights. You know it, like my buddy Carrie Elwes. Yeah.
Oh, love a man in tights. That's so awesome. I know. I feel like as kids, this has always been my thing. We know like what we want to do, and then you know. I mean, actually, that's not entirely true. We are like pulled in a direction where we feel like we want to go.
Yeah.
Like yesterday with some of our guests, like they just knew at such a young age. So yeah, like Ada Prada.
Ada Prada. She knows
Ada Prada.
exactly.
Ada, if you're watching, we loved having you on as our musical guest yesterday, and I love how she was like, "This is how you say my name. It rhymes with Prada." It rhymes with Prada. I will have no problem remembering that. Yeah. So I always felt that way. Like when I was little, I knew what I wanted to do. Just tell stories.
Tell stories. I know we were always performing. That was like even Matt, who I was just talking about. I mean, we did this. I think at the time we were really into like Basketball Diaries and cops and robbers stuff. So we did like a cops and it was actually this one. We did one with Michael Schumann from Queens of the Stone Age. He was kind of part of our crowd. And then we did a. Well, actually, we almost got in trouble for I mean, the cops showed up because they thought it was real. We were doing this kind of Basketball Diaries kind of thing, and Dylan Francis. We dressed him up like a pimp, and we thought he. And so we're in an alley, and then the cops thought we were like hanging him by his ankles over a ledge, and it was like there was a stairway, and we did a bad thing. We had plastic toy guns, and we spray painted them black.
So what happened after that?
Oh, the cops just came. They only handcuffed me and Matt, and then
Wait, they handcuffed you?
I was like, I'm 13. I got braces on, and then I was just talked my way out of it, and they let us go, and they were.
Oh my God!
I know the older cop. He was kind of trying to do.
Terrified?
A little bit, yeah. It was more like I knew I could handle it, but like I had like my brother and two other, Dylan and his brother, and then Matt was he was at the time going through his kind of like I don't take anything from nobody. It was like Matt, shut up.
At 13?
He was already going through that, so I was trying to be like, let me handle this. You just be quiet and everything. So,
That's terrifying. At
Yeah.
13, again, I was playing with Barbies in my basement.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kyle Trueblood, if you're watching, what he was doing at 13, he was like going to clubs. He showed us a picture of him when he was like 7, and it was him in a club.
Really?
Yeah. It was like him and his dad at like Club Med, and he's like got it without a shirt on, which is so like him now because he's always like out partying. If you Google him, you'll find like a shirtless photo of him. Not that you need to Google him, but like it's just funny.
I thought because I started, I think in my mid-teens. In LA, it's kind of. I mean, I don't know what it's like now, but growing up in the 2000s, it was. A lot of us, like our parents were always kind of glorifying their days in the 70s and 80s. So I think our generation was like, our parents did all this cool stuff and hung out with these rock stars. We got to kind of up the game. So, but yeah, I mean, I remember.
Your parents were hanging out with rock stars?
Yeah.
My parents were not hanging out.
Oh, my mom was telling me about like this Fleetwood Mac party she went to.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, she was just.
Oh right, your family's like in the industry, so.
Yeah, so I mean, we all, it's always around, and just even.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah, she said there was a big Fleetwood Mac party throughout the 70s. She actually organized because she worked for the Beach Boys in the early 80s. There was some sports club in Hollywood. They drained the pool and had at the sports club. It was huge, like an Olympic pool.
Nice.
But no, my parents had some cool history, and
yeah, and now you do too.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to keep up.
You're trying to keep up. You are doing more than just trying. You're killing it out there. My gosh, Fleetwood Mac. It's so weird. Growing up in Silver Spring, Maryland, like all of these things felt so foreign and so far away. And I never thought in a million years that like I would be here in Los Angeles, like having my own show, producing my own shows, and then now I'm producing other people's shows and just constantly creating content, which is just like a dream come true.
Look at you.
I had no idea.
And you're so good at it too. You have the energy, the personality. Come on, everyone just falls in love with you. You got it, Michelle.
That's so sweet. I love that. That's very sweet. I'll listen to that on repeat. Like whenever I feel bad, like I'll just have Cash in my ear.
I'll make a recording for you and I'll send it to you.
I always loved calling you Cash Money. Every time I like would run into you, like I'd always be calling you Cash Money. You said people would call you that when you were a kid, right?
Well, I always got in elementary school. People would make fun of me because it was a different name, and that's just how it is in elementary. But then when I was like middle school, you know, where like I was going through like a skater phase, and then hip hop was like, oh, you're Cash Money. So it was like kind of like, okay, cool. I just kind of,
Cash
I
Money.
embraced it. No one ever like gave me a hard time about my name again. And then, you know, my little brother's name is Nevada, so people think my parents are gamblers.
I
so
love
it's- you need cash to go to
That's right.
Nevada.
I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, no, I was called Mish. And then I was called Mishy, which is weird because when I I feel like I met Kyle at some point in my life, but I didn't. He called me Mish, and the last time I was called Mish was when I was in the 8th grade. And I was like,
Really?
this is so weird. I was like, wait, what? And then we created our own segment called Mishy on the Street here. And have you seen Mishy on the Street?
Wait, I know Mishy on the street. Yeah.
Yeah. So I go up to random people doing random things, and we just expect the unexpected. And it's super quirky and weird. Yeah, and it's really, really fun, and I've found so much joy doing it. And I'm excited to do more of that in 2023. For me, for 2023, it's alignment.
Alignment, yeah.
I was really, really good at being aligned with what I was saying, I was doing. I was like a straight line. I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna do it. But then once I started to like veer off a little bit from like really my true like center, I started getting sick, started feeling anxious. So like for me, alignment.
No, and I feel you on that, because even like on my show, we've been getting more into like even just opening up and having conversations, and because I do like opening up that world, because you know we all have stories, you know, and we all have experiences that shape and mold us. So you know, when I talk to you, or you know, it's another artist, like, wow, you know, I struggled with this, or I overcame this, and this is what got me to where I was. And I think it's and now I do like that there was a support system, because really, I mean, I've had to open up about, you know, just in the past, I mean, I've had health scares, I've had, you know, just even friendships kind of come and go, and just, you know, you get, you know, a lot of what you're exposed to shapes who you are.
Absolutely.
And so to really, I mean, and I feel like with that, even the past couple of years, I mean, I just remembered, like I went through cycles even with acting, like I did some stuff as a teenager, then I went to college. So I kind of like acted, you know, I always like, if I wasn't acting, I was doing producing, or I was getting into the agency thing, or I'd always, you know, I just kind of go with what works, but every time I was not being true to myself, like you said, I mean, you get sick and you get depressed and you get thrown off.
Isn't that crazy? It's like our body is like trying to tell us like, hey, yo, you're not going the right way.
Oh yeah.
Stick to this way and you'll feel great every day. I promise you that. It's interesting because for me, I created the Charlotte Chronicles.
Yes.
For those that are watching that are new to the show that don't know about the Charlotte Chronicles, it's a show that I created based on my adoption of my dog Charlotte. And how it all came to unfold was I adopted this dog and I named her Charlotte. My sister-in-law was pregnant and expecting, and so apparently she wanted to name her baby Charlotte, which started the whole trajectory of the show. So it's loosely based off of my experience of adopting Charlotte. And that literally brought me so much joy. I loved just creating and being in the space and producing. I produced the whole thing. I wrote the whole series. I cast everyone in it, and it was great. It was a great experience. And then after that wrapped, all I wanted to do was just talk. I just said, I just want to talk all day, every day, and I want to host my own show. I'm going to have to bring it in tomorrow to show what I wrote down for 2021 for me. Or 2022. There you go. That's how my brain is working. 2022. And it said, host my own show.
And look at where you are now.
And look at where I am now. I saw this really cool thing that I shared on Instagram last night where it was like, you pretend and you pretend and you pretend until then it becomes the reality.
Yep.
Or practice. Maybe it's practice.
Or you put it out there too. And I know we talked a little bit yesterday about how, you know, luck, and it's funny because I've listened to 2 other things in the last 24 hours and they mentioned luck, but again, we were talking about the substance of it, like if I was just sitting by the phone, nothing would be happening.
Of course, you can't just sit by the phone.
Exactly.
You're not going to do anything.
But like with you and Valerie, and like, you know, she's someone too who does everything. She writes, directs, produces, and then like such as yourself, you know, you were like, this is what I want to do. You put that out there and you went towards it, and you were out there creating your own content. You got best writing credit for Charlotte Chronicles?
Yes, I did. Thank you for bringing that up. I actually, it's so funny because growing up, I was told I was a terrible writer. And I always wanted to tell stories. And I remember like being told by teachers, like, you're terrible. You need like help. And my mom was like, oh, maybe I should get her tested. Like, so they were just saying like, I don't know if she's ever going to be able to write. But I would always want to write. Always. I was always writing. And in 2018, I went back to school at UCLA and went for TV writing. And then my very first script that I wrote received a ton of awards. So it's like keep going this direction, keep writing, keep creating, and keep following your true star, which is, you know, your heart, what brings you joy.
Exactly, and I think a lot of times too, people are so afraid to fail that they don't even try.
Oh,
so,
right.
and, I mean, I look back when I was a kid and being, you know, I mean, stuff that, I mean, I think we're our worst critics, or, you know, if a
course.
teacher, you know, if you did something, didn't get a good grade, a teacher passed, but it was like, you know, you took that first step, you'd be like, you know, I needed to get whatever I was, you know, what I could do there, but then it was like, okay, just experiencing, I mean, I've had that too, where it's like, I've experienced failure, and then that made me be like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and try even harder, and it's 25 mistakes a day, you're not trying hard enough. And
I love that.
that can be misinterpreted, because I remember being 10 at the time thinking, oh, so is this an excuse to mess up all the time? No, that's not at all what he's saying. He's saying if you're out there.
It's an excuse to mess up.
Yeah.
I think
Writer from Kicking It on Disney. Oh, this is my good friend Mika Borum. She's a big child star now. She's a big director. This was Hollywood.con. And this is Undateable John, which is on Amazon Prime right now. I have this scene with
Awesome.
Shannon Doherty. I get exposed as
that's
the
so cool.
the fraud. I have bleached blonde hair. Oh yeah, there's Shannon confronting me. She catches me with Estella.
You have so many different looks, Cash. You were like a chameleon. Cash the chameleon.
Cash
you
the
get that?
Chameleon. Yep. Oh, I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
I remember this night too. Gosh, I just found out Shannon was going to be in this scene. I
Yeah,
mean,
what was that like for you?
I knew it wasn't in the script, but the makeup girls said, "Oh, the director wants you to take your." I'm like,
Take your shirt off?
take your shirt off. So the makeup girls told me to. I knew it wasn't like whatever. I was working
You're
out.
like,
I'm
sure.
I feel in a good work. So I'm there with like this gold chain on. And the makeup girls are like putting oil in makeup, and then that was my first time meeting Shannon. I'm kind of like, "Hi, nice to meet you officially." And then,
That's hilarious.
and then we were all just we're at this house in the hills.
Look
and then,
at you with the blondes. You look good with the blondes.
Oh yeah.
You look good with all different hairstyles. You said you had last time or 2 times ago that you were on the show. You said you had like a long wig.
This is as in Kevin. Oh yeah, I used to have long hair. Yeah. Well, this is as in Kevin, and then this was on Funny or Die. I play like the Tinder. I'm the Tinder master, and I'm the office sleazeball. So I'm coming in and I'm showing them how to do the dating and all that. And
Tinder
actually, so the red hair
master.
girl, she's hilarious. In the next scene later in the movie, it's like I take her on a date, and then I'm Tindering the whole time while I'm on the date.
Love it.
And then she gets
You're
with this other.
Tindering
Yeah.
while you're on a date with a girl.
Yeah, exactly. I was
Nice.
playing that guy in this.
You're playing that guy.
And the
If a guy did that on a date, then I'd be like, this is over.
Oh,
Like,
totally.
I have a very short amount of a very short list of things that would be like, this is over. But okay, so let's keep.
Oh, this is
keep talking about
Plastic
this guy.
Daydream. This actually got accepted to La Femme Film Festival with Sherry Belafonte.
Very cool.
So I played James. I'm kind of a shady orderly, and yeah, I've known Sherry for
Shady
years.
orderly.
You catch Sherry on the, the.
Oh, she was on Good Morning La La Land. Cool.
Yeah, Sherry's been on Good Morning La La Land. Yeah, she's on
Yeah.
the morning show with Jennifer Aniston and Reese.
Oh, nice. I love that show. You know, that show inspired me. I wanted to do this show because of that show, but let's keep talking.
Yeah. No, this is fun. Actually, this is my dermatologist's office. He'd been wanting to get back into, or he says, oh, you know, if you ever need a location. So yeah, this is a beautiful place
That's
out in
a great
Calabasas.
office. Where's that?
Oh, yeah. Calabasas.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Beautiful.
that was really cool. And I mean, Sherry's just so emotional, and she was she was someone who just watching her work made me
Oh,
want to
wow.
up my game. And so yeah, and this really resonated with people too. We had a screening at WME and then Plastic
man.
Daydream. And actually, I think it did. We had it at LA Live too one year as well. Oh, and this
Awesome.
was,
Hey, who's this guy?
yeah, I'm playing. This was actually a fun one because actually this was the one I wore a wig in as well too. I had to play like I play
that,
like
Cash?
5 different characters, and that's my good friend Ron. He was in Undateable John too, and we've been collaborating for years. So
That's
he
a
moves
great
in,
look, too.
and then I kind of
my God.
show up everywhere. Oh, and this is before I got famous. This was I play this ruthless. I was modeling the director. So it's Anthony Ma.
Mm-hmm.
He just moves from China and he's trying to make it in LA, and he's falling into every bad LA cliche imaginable. So in
Yeah,
this one,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
dealing with a ruthless director who happens to
Okay.
me. So I kind of modeled it after a little bit of like Gavin from Silicon Valley, and then from Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. And I mean, the dialogue, like I'm saying a lot of bad stuff that in this scene that could be
Well,
offensive.
I think it's
basi-
muted,
It's
so I think
muted,
we're
yeah.
okay.
So, but it was like I totally got what they were trying to, just when you go into a casting and there's kind of a preconceived notion of
Right.
how. So that's what Anthony wanted to address, and I was very nervous about, like, well, he's like, Cash, this is the message we want to do. I really just need you to be this character and like bring that. And we did it. Anthony and I are great friends, and I felt, and he got a lot of praise for me. I'm
Very
like shouting
cool.
stuff. So yeah, Anthony's just such a talented guy, and he's
That's
had a great
awesome. That's so fun. I love creating, and I love watching your stuff, and you're super, super talented. I know we've talked about collaborating, so I'm excited for that for 2023.
That's on my list for 2023. I want to do
Yes,
something.
definitely.
Yes,
Cash
we're already
money.
starting it now
Yes,
with
we're already starting it
2022.
now.
We're ending it off, and now we're going that next step.
Yes, and if you're new to the show, make sure you hit that follow button. You follow us at good_day live on Instagram, because the show is growing at massive speeds, and I want you to be along for the ride. So welcome to the show, and you can see where we're all going. We've got some great things, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. We have a really big show for the beginning of the new year, because we're celebrating New Year's Eve over the weekend. You're gonna be in Soho House. I'm gonna be on my rooftop. Although I'd like to go to Soho House and maybe broadcast live from Soho.
Let's broadcast. Let's do it. All right.
Yes, we have the lovely Katya
Gleason,
Gleason,
yeah.
yes,
She's
who's
coming
coming
up.
up momentarily. So I want you to stick around for that. We've got the chat, so I know there are some people that were like, go Katya, so fans of hers can tune in and talk to us and her. We're going to play some games.
There's another one, yeah.
Oh, yay!
She's popular.
Hey, super
Katya.
popular. Well, we know what we're doing over here at Good Day Live. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this with Miss Katya.
Woo!
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there, and it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in, but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. That is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. This is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And like, God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big, like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake, it will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights. So let's put that, try and see if you can see that there. This all in the name of, okay, there we go. So the little light is on. We have the, did you see that? Okay, turn it on. Let's turn on the light so you guys can see. There we go. That is it. So we have our Levoit that is powered up. You can see the lights are on over there. And this is thanks to our Jackery. How incredibly powerful.
Welcome back to Good Day Live here in Los Angeles, California. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the show. We are the Feel Good Show here on Amazon Live, so thanks so much for tuning in and stopping by while you're shopping. We've got the lovely Cash Hovey, and we have filling in, guest hosting, and the lovely Katya Gleason.
Woo! G'day. G'day, good day.
Good day.
G'day, g'day.
Good day, good day.
Where are you from originally?
I am from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh,
Down
I
under.
love that. From Down Under.
Yep.
You are an actress, a singer, a multi-hyphenate. What do you love most about all of it? What's your favorite?
Don't they all ask us that?
Yes, what's your, if you had to choose.
I guess,
Just for tomorrow, just one thing, what would it be?
well, because I come from a music theatre background, music and acting and dance, like it all works together.
It does.
So it's, yeah, I guess music theatre. If you could do like a movie musical, there you go.
What
I'm done.
would be your dream movie musical role?
Oh, Sandy in Greece.
I was just going to
Of
say that. I
course.
saw that. I saw that like a
course.
million miles away. Did you not see that? I saw that. Like totally saw that. I could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a great Sandy.
Ah, man. I've played Marty on stage.
Wait,
yeah,
why
I got
weren't
to
you
play
playing
Marty.
Sandy?
I could do the accent. I guess,
got it.
maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
I don't
see
know.
that. Oh, well, congratulations on your award-winning video, right? Like,
Thank you.
Music video, best filmmaker. She got, what was it, 4 things that you got at
Yeah,
Focus LA?
a
And
couple
that
of
was a
awards.
and that was a musical, because it was a Monroe theme, but you sing, you told a story. So I mean, it really showcased everything that's outstanding about you, that you are.
Aw, thank you. Originally it was just a jazz ballad. So
Wow.
it just started as a jazz ballad that I wrote. It's actually really sad. It's actually it started as a suicide note.
Oh my goodness.
And it became a piece of art, and then obviously it's connected to the Marilyn story of
Yeah.
the suspicion that she
Yeah. Right.
suicided. But there's also a lot of conspiracy theories. So I thought to twist it, I wanted to show that even if it is suicide, there's a lot that goes on when it comes to a person taking their own lives, and there's a lot of people that are responsible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I found a certain conspiracy theory that someone had put out there, and I made it into a narrative.
Well, I think we have a clip of it. We'll take a look at it right now.
Hopeless, for you I am hopeless. All I see is storm when I look into your eyes. When you touch me, I turn to dust. I'm notice. I bet you didn't notice. Every time that I look deep inside, it was just a lie. When it comes to the topic of us, you just have to live without me.
Oh, it tastes funny.
Fish it up. Hurry up.
Just drink it, darling. Make you feel better.
Oh. 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 Peter? Something's wrong. Bobby?
Bobby, I think she needs a doctor.
Beaver.
Marilyn.
Take me to the airport. Yeah.
Such a great actress and a beautiful voice. We have the chat going nuts for you. Go Katya.
Hey,
Very proud
fam.
of you, girl. She killed it. Katya rocks. She sure does. You got,
Hey,
all these
shout out to
people.
Jamie. She's in the video.
Hi, Jamie.
Helped me greatly
Thanks, you,
with
Jamie.
this production.
Aw, that's incredible. That's so nice. I love all the love that comes in on our show. It's so nice to see. That was beautiful. When did you put that together?
Wow, that was put together this year. So
wow.
I did a whole lot of projects this year when it came to music. I put out a few music videos, and then Starseed was kind of my finale.
Yes.
Like my theatrical finale of the year.
Beautiful.
And it sort of, the actors were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys know more than anyone, you're nothing without your team.
Yes, absolutely.
So my production team, Ben Jackson, who did the camera and the music, was amazing. Jamie, who helped me with all of the set pieces. Like
Nice.
she's one of Marilyn's greatest fans
Oh,
and
that's
legacy
awesome.
fans.
That's awesome.
So she helped me out with
That's so
a lot of just factual things as well, like
Yeah.
putting some real stuff in there that she had. So and the actors, like Wade was amazing. Yeah.
And you were amazing.
Oh,
I
thank
have
you.
to ask about the teddy bear. Is that a factual thing? Like, did they find her with a teddy bear? Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's actual photographs
Really?
of like a tiger and a dog that was hers. That
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That's so cool.
They questioned why they were sent to her the day she died.
Interesting.
Apparently, they were sent to her via courier.
Oh my goodness.
And
so
they don't know who sent it to her. And there was a note, and no one knows what the note said.
Oh, sorry about that. Do you think that you would maybe elaborate it into a feature length?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I've seen so many productions of Marilyn or Norma that are just about sexualizing her, which I know that is obviously the main thing that she's known for.
Right.
But I feel that this project humanized her because she was a woman,
Of course.
a victim of domestic violence, a
Yeah.
victim of so many abuses throughout her life. So I think she's a big example and that's why a lot of women, I feel,
Are drawn to her.
yeah,
probably.
they're just
Yeah.
drawn to her essence because she was just an innocent.
She seems, I've always been drawn to her. We see that your friends are saying they were all honored to be part of something so special and seeing Katya shine. Like, I love it so much.
Oh, my love.
Were they able to go to the screening too?
Yes,
That's
yes.
great.
We premiered at LA Shorts, which was awesome.
That is awesome. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it was just going to be a music video. And
Wow.
I wrote dialogue just so we would have something to act to.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
that when we cut it up, we didn't look stupid. Like we were just, you know, speaking in tongues or something. Like I just was like, oh, let's just film some scenes. And
Yeah.
we love them. We're like, let's make it a short.
I love it.
Let's enter it into film festivals.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, I think that you guys know more than anything. It just starts with one little spark, and then the more sort of heart and determination you put into it, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
just
where do
can
you
become
think-
more things.
Where do you think your sparks come from? Yesterday we had Ada on, who's our musical guest, and she said, you know, sometimes it just comes to her while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
How do you usually find your sparks?
It comes as compulsions.
Really?
I feel for me.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Give me an example.
I don't know, like melody will haunt me.
Really?
It will just come to me, and I'll start humming and not know why. And I kind of like, I don't know, I come from like a very working class background of like, you know, the entertainment industry isn't a real job. So there's still that voice in the back of my head that's like, it's stop it. What are you doing? Like, stop that.
Right.
Like, but it just, it's a compulsion for me. Like
Yeah.
it just has to be done.
I love
or
that.
I can't function.
I love that.
Or it
It's-
won't leave me.
Yes, I love that you got to get it out and like give it to the world and be
Yeah.
like, this is.
Or it'll haunt you.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
I felt that
And
way.
getting back to what you were saying about like when you're not feeling true to yourself, I've had that too, where you know we've had just even after college, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll go down this route, and I had a whole thing that just reversed me, like, no, Cash, you can't go back down this road. You have to go on this road, and I feel like it corrects you. So I totally understand that compulsion that you both are describing.
It's just you can't even describe what it is.
Yes.
Like no one can even say. It's just
Usually I'm going to piggyback on what you're saying and what you're saying. Like I'll usually like be in a conversation with someone, and then all of a sudden I'll have like a line, and I'm like, I gotta write this down. I like
Voice
gotta write this
memos.
down.
Voice
memos.
memos.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, voice memos are my favorite thing. You probably use it to sing in them.
or singing
Ideas,
like
or just
comedy
sometimes it's just
ideas,
like
yeah.
a sentence, a quote.
Or a relatable sort of memeable idea that like I just want to put out there. Yeah, you've got to like.
And you're
catch
always
it.
willing because even when we met, it was a Better View had just come out. I think, yeah,
Yes,
and so that's
yes.
when because you were on air with Cash, and we were talking about Better View, which again fantastic, great visuals, great lyrics, and you know there's a lot of depth and themes that you know we had discussed on the show about you know overcoming some stuff, and then it just seemed like every week you had something new coming out, and then on top of it you just have these hilarious videos that you know that are on your Instagram all the time. You're just always creating stuff, and then when you see Starseed, you're like. You know, we all know you can sing and that you're very talented, but this just brought it to a whole other level. I mean, just the emotion, everything you're carrying, and
Thank you.
and just the style of the film too. Like I love the visuals, the black and white with the shades of purple. It was just really cinematically. It just has this.
I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, oh, definitely. It was just I really liked. I'm very. I as an editor, as photographer, it's like I just really the quality and the colors and cinematography.
Yeah.
is just
That was actually inspired by. I think there's like a photograph of
Yeah.
Marilyn somewhere, and I'm
That's
like,
so
I want
cool.
the color grade to be this.
Yes.
And yeah, we just worked on DaVinci Resolve until
Yeah.
until we got that color grade.
It's
Yeah.
so good. And one of my really good friends, Drea, if she's watching, I hope you're feeling better, Dre. She was sitting next to me she was also in Charlotte Chronicles, and she goes, she is so stunning. She's like, wow, she sung that, and she's so beautiful.
It's the color grade. It's the color grade.
No,
Trust
you
me.
are very stunning, if I can say that. You're very stunning and very sweet. What is next for you? I always hate asking this question because I
know.
want to be so in the moment, but what's 2023 going to look like for you, you think?
Ooh, I hope to be more fearless in 2023. I think 2022 I dealt with a lot of fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fear. I think a lot of us dealt with a lot of fear.
Yeah, for sure.
So
2022 is weird.
yeah, so 2023
Good
I want to
and
like
weird.
break through that fear and
Okay.
that hesitation and no longer question myself, no
Yes.
longer hesitate.
Yes,
If
I
I'm
love
inspired, I want to act immediately.
Yes.
I don't want to question it, and yeah,
I
like
love that.
I know I'm a good person. I know I don't mean to offend anyone at any time, so I know I don't need to overthink things too much.
Okay, so we have questions from Instagram.
Woo!
Cool.
I'm excited.
Questions from Instagram. Okay, well, I just asked this. What are you working on next?
I'm working on me being
I
happy.
love that. Working on me.
I'm working on me. I need to be inspired to make art.
Okay.
So it's that time. It's
All right.
inspiration time.
It's inspiration time, and I hope it's
I'm
inspiration
excited.
time for everyone that's watching. What is your dream project?
Ooh, a movie musical, like a big music, Stephen Sondheim.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Big
What
music.
would the role be? Do we know?
Oh, new.
New.
Yeah, it would have to be something new.
Something new. Okay,
Not
something
cats.
new.
Not cats.
Okay, and then the question was, what was your biggest obstacle in creating the music video that we saw, the short film?
Self-doubt. Yeah. Worrying that I'm going to upset people or offend people or upset anyone.
Did you offend anyone or upset anyone?
Some people were concerned that I was going to be sued.
Really? Oh, because of Marilyn.
Because of the characters and the story, and I'm like, well, it's actually a book written by an ex-LAPD officer, and yeah, it's actually not my story. It's not my claim.
Got it.
It's not my claim. I didn't claim this.
Got
I just
it.
read the book
Got
and
it.
did an adaptation.
Yeah, but an adaptation is not like, you know.
It's someone else's claim. I didn't claim it.
You're adapting
I
it.
didn't
It's
claim
adapting it. Listen, it's your version of a different
I wasn't
story.
there, so I don't know. I wasn't there.
I wouldn't expect you to be there.
So I don't know
Maybe
for
you
sure.
were, past life, who knows?
But it's as feasible as any other explanation because no one was there.
No
so.
one was there, which is so crazy. We got somebody said, so proud of you, Katya.
Hey,
your
Kev.
soul knows what the world needs to heal and hope. Yep, I cried because she has worked so hard, and seeing her on that big screen was everything. Aw, I love all the love you're getting. You deserve all the love.
I've got some people that have been some OGs.
I
got my day oneers, and I'm very, very grateful.
Yay
very
for
grateful.
day oneers. We love day oneers. For those that are watching, what can you say for advice for people that are inspired that may want to do what you're doing or try to go down that path?
I think the best thing to do is work on yourself.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, work on yourself and learn lessons from everything that comes up in your life. You cannot control what's going on outside, but you can control this. So keep working on that.
I love that so much. It's so true.
You just can't steer yourself wrong. Like you just can't.
You can't. You really, really can't.
Be your own best friend or work towards becoming it.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like, can we transition into a game after that?
Yes.
I feel like that's so good.
I love games.
You love games. We love games here at Good Day Live. So everyone that's watching at home, you too can play along, or if you're in your car, please, I hope you're not driving. But you can add a little red flag emoji if you too think this is a red flag. We are playing the game Red Flags. I thought I came up with this game. Apparently, there was already a game that you too can get on Amazon, but this all stemmed from me and my buddy Kyle, who is normally co-hosting, and he's very much a big dater. Can I say that? Oh my gosh, I'm getting thrown under the bus. I'm throwing myself under the bus. So every time I would talk to him, I would be like, "That's a red flag." You know, like he would tell me about a girl, and I'd be like, red flag, red flag, red flag. So whether you're dating or not dating, you can play this game. It's super fun. We're gonna learn more about each other and pull a card. So we'll pull a card.
Okay.
And I'll show you the example.
Would you like to do the honors?
I will do the honors. And because this is a well, I would say PG-13. Sometimes.
But Cheech and
PG-13.
Chong.
I know. Okay. All right. Yeah. What? Sometimes it's not always G. Okay, so this is a person you're gonna date. Okay, and again, our viewers that are watching, please join in on the fun. You are going on a date with this person. Swears you look exactly like their brother or sister. Right? What is that? That's so weird. What? That's not like. I like this.
Incest is best. It's a game the whole family can play. No.
I love the like up and down. Yes, ew, red flag. Such a red flag. You know, I'll tell this story. I've told this story on this show before, so if you're new to the show, this is a new story for you. I went on a date with this guy once, and my mom goes, "Does he remind you of anyone?" And I go, "No." She goes, "He kind of looks like your brother." I was like, done. I was like, what? That's so gross. I know, right? I was like, wait. He looks like my brother. He looked nothing like my brother, FYI. He just had a suit on in the picture. Okay, it just like freaked me out. I like never went on another date. It was creepy.
Poor thing.
I know.
Could have been the love of your life.
No, it was
that
not
could
the
have
love
been
of my
your
life.
soulmate.
Well, if he looked like my brother, too bad. I'm gonna have to find another soulmate. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Here.
Only speaks like Yoda, they do. Would you want to date someone
I'd
who
really
speaks
think
like
that was kind of cute.
See, we have this image of
Star
Baby
Wars.
Yoda, and we're all thinking, oh, who could say no to Baby Yoda? That looks so cute. But do you really want someone you're in a relationship, like, kind of testing you?
Yeah,
or?
no. Red flag.
I would mind
red
that.
flag.
As long as it's not Jar Jar Binks. That's all I'm saying.
We got meh, not into it. Here, let's see.
All right,
wanna
you do another
pull
one?
Another
Sure.
one.
Go for
and
it.
give Katya one too.
Here, go for it.
Let me see. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like that's appropriate.
Is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around or desert you.
Green flag, green flag, green
think I
flag.
did
That was
generally-
really
yeah.
good. That was really good. That was really good, Katya. That was amazing.
Those are the qualities you want, yeah.
That's a green flag for me. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean that's I mean, if he sang that to me
Oh, really?
on a date,
Wait,
maybe.
first date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a funny guy. I love a clown.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Sad clown
A
sometimes.
sad clown,
Oh, it's
yeah.
LA though, isn't it?
Yeah. There's always a little bit of darkness with the comedy. What it says, yes, where are those at? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, these guys, I don't know. I don't know if they're on Bumble or Hinge or maybe they're at your local coffee shop. Who knows? I don't know.
They're not in LA.
They're not in LA? Where would they be, Katya?
Melbourne, yeah.
Oh,
Melbourne,
yeah.
all right, yeah.
The accents, man.
Those
over
are all right,
there.
Melbourne.
The accents. Oh, well, it's not an accent for you, but it's an accent for us.
Or maybe other places in America. New York.
Oh, really? Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, East Coast boys are.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to do another one?
Why not?
All right.
Go for it.
Cash is all right, though.
I try.
You're an exception. You're different.
Thank you. I love you both. You
Hey,
both
what do you
rock.
got?
Oh, gosh. This is drives a time-traveling DeLorean.
I think that's cool.
Yeah. Doc
I'm
Brown.
a huge Back to
Doc
the Future.
Brown is
I'm
hot.
a huge Back to the Future fan, so I'm like, I can't.
I
just as a
love-
fan, I can't say no to this.
Never.
That's my green
That is
flag, yeah.
that is opposite. Yeah, that's green
Green
flag.
flag. If you have a time-traveling DeLorean,
Where are we
I'm your
going?
guy.
Yeah.
Where would you want to go to the past or
Oh,
the?
Marty
or the
was
future?
hot. That was one.
Marty was hot.
Marty was hot.
See, I like Doc Brown.
Mhm.
Wait, I like Doc Brown. Wait, you like Doc Brown?
I love Doc Brown. He's smart. You want the smart guy. Come on, the inventor. They become billionaires.
You know, he looks exactly the same.
I know.
I know, yeah.
Doc Brown didn't age.
Just put the wig on him, and he's good to go.
Doc Brown is hilarious. Oh my gosh, you're
And he has Einstein, the
Einstein,
dog.
yeah.
Any smart man that brings the dog.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, that's so fun. Oh, your friend just said, "Yay, double dates." Okay, what else we got? What else we got?
You two on a date with? We got to hook that up. Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd with you two.
What first date? Putting Biff in the poop pile.
Pile.
Yeah. Biff is the worst. I don't know how Biff ever thought. I mean, how does that? It's just terrible.
That actor though.
Oh,
He's
actor.
actually a really
good, right?
he's a
I can't get
really
over-
nice and really funny
I
guy.
can't get
and
over
he
how
has a
good he
bit where
is.
he sings about all the questions he gets asked about being Biff, but he's
does
oh
he?
yeah, it's
He's
you
one
find
of the
it
most underrated actors in Hollywood.
very talented.
I've
Oh,
said
yeah.
that since I was a kid. 'cause
Really?
Just all those characters and just how hilarious he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
and villainous, but you kind of love him at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah. You gotta
It's so
love-
hard to play that.
You gotta love Biff.
And then he
He's
played because even in the
amazing.
third one he played his great grandfather, who's like this, you know,
Oh, right,
from
the third is
Leah
when they're,
Thompson.
like, with Mary, what's her name?
Steenburgen.
Oh, I love her. You know
Yeah.
she's married to Ted Danson.
Ted Danson, yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't
Yeah, actually,
know.
they actually sponsored my friend's art show when I was in high school. Yeah, she was very sweet. Yeah, my friend America, she had an art show at a Civic Center right there in Beverly Hills, and yeah, Mary Steenburgen was sponsored it because
That's
the
awesome.
kids went to
I love her in
Crossroads. but
Step
yeah.
Brothers.
It's amazing. Crossroads. Yes, I love that.
Actually, I do have a funny Ted Danson story.
what do
So
you
when
got?
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
doing,
go for it.
so we were doing voiceover at
Ted, are you
WME,
watching?
and we had these really small chairs, like that. they kind of just sank down, and I mean they're comfortable, but and I know it because I'm tall. Ted's really tall, so it was my first time. I walked in and he was a little early, so I come and he's just kind of. It was just a very funny position, like, oh hi, Mr. Danson. It was just. It was a funny view, but he was very nice, very good guy.
He seems awesome. I love him and Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't know if you watch that show at all, but I love
Huge Larry David fan, love
Huge
Curb. Oh yeah.
Larry David fan. We thought we saw Larry David outside of this building the other day, and Kyle was like, I'm gonna go get him. I was like, no, don't just go get him. Like, why don't you invite him in? Don't run after the guy. Like,
he's around. Yeah, I see him in Beverly Hills,
Run
Santa
after
Monica.
him
You should
and
run
film
up to
it.
him.
It'll be
Yeah,
hilarious.
they're probably filming it.
we
Just
weren't
crash
quite
that.
sure if
Go
it was
viral.
like a stunt double or if it was actually him because the guy looked almost identical, and I was like, I don't think so. I don't think it's him.
Because when you see him in, like I've seen him in Beverly Hills, you're kind of like, I'm always like looking around for cameras, like, oh, are they filming something? Oh yeah.
It's exactly the same
thing.
that he does on the show.
Oh yeah.
What else we got? What other red flags do we have?
Oh gosh.
do we got?
You said this is a PG show?
Let me see. Yeah, you can say that. I feel like that's okay. Go for it.
Can stretch and grow any part of their body?
At any time? Your face is correct. Gotcha. Oh, somebody said nope. Nope. About that.
I don't know.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to
it
know
depends on-
yet.
Well, think about it. It depends. It depends on the body part. Say like you want to catch, like say you need to like reach something really high up in your attic or something.
That's good. I mean, yeah. I mean, essentially,
would you want a guy who goes,
essentially you do want that, but
Yeah.
on a first date,
Oh, on a
I'm a
first
lady. I don't want to know about.
Yeah. On a first date, I probably wouldn't want to know that. Yeah, no, we got a nope for that red flag. I don't know, that'd be so weird. Can you imagine if you're just like on a date with this person, and all of a sudden his like arm just like starts to grow, like he's like reaching across the table. It's like,
Oh, here, I'll get that. Pass me the pepper.
Or like
No, I
his
got this.
leg starts to get longer. You're just like, are you okay? Are you good? No.
I think there was something wrong with me. I'd be like, I'd go to a doctor or something and be like,
Yeah,
something's
right?
wrong with me.
Yeah. I mean,
Seen
I wouldn't
things.
put it past any LA guys. No offense to LA guys. No offense.
None taken.
No offense. What else we got?
What else we got? Okay, Katya, do you want to take it?
Katya, go for it. He starts talking and his nose grows. I love that. Like, would he be lying?
Pinocchio.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that would be great. Can you imagine?
Can lift and use Thor's hammer.
Okay, is it Thor?
I mean, it would have to be Thor.
I would love to date Thor. I mean,
In which I would,
Thor's married.
because he's married
Thor's married
with
yeah,
children
right,
very
right,
happily, so
red
flag, sister code.
Right.
Absolutely.
I definitely respect red flag, but oh my goodness, he is very.
The younger one's single, isn't he?
What's that?
The younger one's single, though.
Oh
I think.
yeah, but
Liam?
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
The older one is What's his name?
Oh.
They're all cute. They're all cute.
Yeah.
Luke?
It's the accent
Luke.
too.
Ooh.
It's the accent. It's your accent. It's just
The
like
accent.
yeah. I mean, I guess everyone sounds normal to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I
unless-
don't know. I grew up watching a lot of American
Did you?
television or American movies.
What shows and movies
So-
did you watch?
We love like, The Office.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I
You know.
love The Office. I love The Office.
We love
I'm
The
so happy.
Office.
Do you like The Office?
Oh yeah, we're just actually binging some shows.
We always
over the
have like
holiday, yeah.
Friends
Amazing.
reruns
Friends,
and Seinfeld
Seinfeld,
was
oh,
always
yeah.
Yes.
running in Australia. Yeah,
One of my favorite shows ever. Wait,
real
okay,
classic
yes.
American shows. They run in Australia.
I love The Office so much, and I love Seinfeld. It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
try to tell Kyle you gotta watch Seinfeld. And he's like, eh. I'm like, it's the creator of Curb Your Enthusiasm. We're
Yes.
talking
True.
Seinfeld.
And
Come
when
on.
you watch those older episodes and you see all the, because George is mainly Larry
Right,
David, and it
right,
took him a
right.
while to figure that out until he was kind of modeling it as Woody Allen. And then he said, Larry, I mean, no sane person I know would, like, how do I do this? He goes, what are you talking about? This happened to me yesterday. And there's like, okay, this guy's Larry David. So he followed it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can see those in George now.
I always like it in Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he's always talking about how George is like a schmuck, and he's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Larry's like, I wouldn't say that, because it's like about him.
I like when you grow up and you're like little watching Seinfeld, like you always sort of gravitate to the girl of the
Yes,
group. Like
yes.
that was like my favorite. So I became like a huge Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, she's
And
incredible.
like Veep is one of my favorite shows. Like she,
Beep's a great show. Yeah,
so
very well written. Oh, yeah.
good.
I have to watch watch
She
it.
is
Oh, no
just
soup for you.
incredible. She's incredible.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, but I think, and as a kid, like you love Kramer because
Oh.
he's like the
Yeah, the
the
goofy- Yeah,
slapstick
yeah.
kind of character.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
That's sort of how I remember it as like as your age.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really little, like
Exactly.
like baby
When you're
watching
Yes.
it, and you
super
sort of
little.
like
Yeah, for
so
sure.
so like Seinfeld and George, they're like the boring, grumpy ones.
Yeah, yeah, for
And like
sure.
you like the girl and
Yes.
Kramer.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, those are
From a kid's perspective, like you don't understand
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the jokes.
Totally. Well, the reason why I started writing was because, like, truly, like, gave myself a chance at writing was because I found out that all my favorite shows were based off of these people's lives. And I was like, wait, this is real? Like, they were writing based off of their own experiences, and like Seinfeld and The Nanny and like Everybody Loves Raymond. So like those shows inspired me. I had no idea that those were based off of their lives. And when I found that out, I was like, oh wait, I've always thought that my life was a TV show. Always. Always, always, always. I will never forget this. I was in Silver Spring, Maryland on the East Coast, and I was answering the phone. I was a lifeguard at the time, and this guy goes, you know, it's kind of odd. You act as if somebody's watching you. I said, do I? Like, should I get that checked out?
But he is.
Yeah,
he was watching you.
But I always like looked at life as like this giant movie, and that I was like in it. Apparently, Oprah says that's a good thing.
I think it's great. Well, I was actually saying this before we went live, but I did get to see your show, and that's what I loved about your writing is that it did remind me of like these really charming, relatable characters that you sort of love that we don't really see too much of because I just feel like we've lost a lot of that kind of
Katya.
sweet, charming, relatable comedy.
Yeah,
and it was really refreshing at the film festival to see yours. So
Thank you so much.
not to be
That
like,
means so
hi, I want to be like your favorite, but seriously, like that's what I felt watching your project. Like it's just
that means so
like it
much
was
to
just
me.
amazing.
Oh, that means so much.
And then when I came here, I'm like, hang on, that's the shot, yeah.
Yeah. No, thank
Took
you
me a
so
second
much.
for it to like
To
register
yeah.
in my head, and I'm like, and you're
Yeah.
hosting, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, that
It's
show
amazing.
has definitely been the pathway to a lot of amazing things in my life. So I am so grateful for what you just said, and also for the incredible cast and crew that made it happen. And it was my very first produced series, and I just loved every step of the way.
Well, you knocked it out of the park.
Thank you so
that was
much.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was
yeah,
really
hopefully,
amazing.
very soon I will be able to make more. And I was having this conversation with our producer about like, you know, if somebody dropped a whole bunch of money in your lap, like, I don't know, what would you do? And I was
Oh,
like,
if
I know
only.
exactly what I would do with
Yes.
it. I know exactly what I would do with it. I'd create my own studios and have shows and give people the opportunity to like live their dreams and, you know, hire a bunch of amazing people and just, you know, I want to reverse engineer Tyler Perry and Reese Witherspoon and Oprah. And
Yes, we need more of it.
We need more of it.
Need more of it.
More sunshine. More sunshine.
Angel investors, where are you?
What's that?
Angel
Yes,
investors,
angel
where are
investors,
you?
If you're watching Amazon Live, we are here and ready to be part of the Angel Investor Club. Is there maybe that's a good show idea? I don't know.
Yeah, come up with a
this
good
week.
reality
Yeah,
show.
you both have-
I always come up with shows. It's like you with music. It's just like they haunt me until I do them.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I had.
You gotta
this-
do it.
Well, it's so interesting because I had the idea about the red flags, and I was like, I've got this great idea, Andy. We're gonna like
It's a
get
$1
red
million
flags.
idea.
Yes, we gotta get giant red flags, and then he shows me like the other day, Drew Barrymore now has red flags on her show. I was like, wait, what? Did Drew see our show? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Who knows? You never know.
We're all we're all connected.
We are
it's
all
a collective
connected.
consciousness.
Yes,
So
I love that. Yeah.
you know, maybe you just psychically knew.
Yeah, I think I'm onto something. I think the talk show space is a good space to be in. Katya, it's so awesome having you here.
Thank you.
We have any more questions from our chat? Any more people that are saying
No soup for
no
you.
soup for
No
you.
soup for you.
I would be impressed if he lifted a vacuum. Oh, of a dude. Okay. Who's that? What friend is this?
that the red flag question?
Bubbly
Smiley.
Bubbly Smiley. Do we
No
know who
soup
that
for
is?
you.
Oh yeah, that's Jamie.
Oh, Jamie,
Yeah.
hilarious. Jamie. I guess guys in her past don't vacuum.
Right.
Oh, no. Oh, hi,
Well.
Dylan. We got a very special guest.
Hello.
Hi, Dylan. Dylan is Natasha's son. Dylan, it's so nice to see you. You guys can't see Dylan, but Dylan is the coolest 5-year-old I've met yet. right?
Wearing
Abe
very
makes his
cute
really cool-
PJs.
yeah, wears cool pants and has and is incredible at building things, right? Yeah, you should
He's
see
nodding
it.
his head.
Yeah, it's really
Everyone
cool.
thinks that there's like some imaginary ghost
Yeah,
in
no,
this
there's
room.
a really cool kid in here. One of our
She's
producers.
seeing ghosts. We're
this
just
kid here.
pretending
Yeah, he
that
just
we're
waved. It was
we're
really,
just
really
her
cute.
friends. She's
Yeah.
actually seeing a ghost.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. It's really cool. He's got like a whole shop back there putting things up. Anyway, I'm so excited to have you here, and it's so nice to sit across from you. All right, this is your camera over here. Plug away. Tell people where they can find you if they don't already know you. I know a lot of people do, but this is your turn to shine, shine, shine.
All right. Well, I'm everywhere. As long as you can spell my name, because
how do
there's
we
no one.
spell it?
So it's KATJAGLIESON.
That's easy.
And as soon as you know that, then you'll find me, because there's no one else that has my spelling, unless it's an awesome fan account.
Oh.
In which, please follow them too, because I love them and they're great.
We love fan accounts. We love Katya. Excited for 2023 and all the great stuff that's going to happen for you.
Let's go.
Yes,
2023.
2023. No red
I'm
flags
excited.
in 2023. Only green flags. All good stuff. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you find the good in your day. Spread it to whomever you may, and make sure to tune in tomorrow for our end of the year 2022 for bringing in 2023. Have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. That was awesome.
Yeah. So much fun. Definitely.
Fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction